Okay, Kinito. Ano sa tingin mo with everything being considered, who ang ating possible final 12, the final 12 Gilas lineup for this year's World Cup?
Okay,
Final 12.
this is
There
my
you go.
list. This is an unofficial list. This is purely my personal viewpoint. Clarkson has to be in, and he can play point guard, he can play off guard, but he's certainly going to be playing 35 minutes of every game for the Philippines. Kai Soto, I think he'll be a cinch as our starting center. And I say that because Junmar Fajardo can anchor the second unit coming off the bench. It's something similar to the role of L.A. Tenorio back in 2014 FIBA World Cup
Right.
in Spain.
Mm-mm.
Tenorio started every game, but Jimmy Alapag and Jason Castro had the majority of the minutes at point guard. And that's what Coach Chot Reyes is known for, unpredictability and guys coming off the bench to provide continuity and instant impact. So if you've got Kai Soto, who's 21 years old, starting for Gilas, and then you've got Junmar Fajardo, 33 years old, coming off the bench to provide continuity out of the second unit, I think that'll be a great combination. Japet Aguilar should be there, and I think he should be a starter. If Junmar Fajardo is coming off the bench, Kai Soto needs a veteran to be playing with.
Mm-hmm.
If Kai plays number 5, Japet Aguilar can play number 4. Dwight Ramos, CJ Perez, AJ Edu, Chris Newsom, Jamie Malonzo, Ray Parks, and then I'm choosing Kiefer Ravena over Renza Bando, and then Scotty Thompson. Kiefer because of his experience. I think
Right.
there was
Playing with the
a lot.
national team, no?
Yeah, and then there was so much criticism about Kiefer na
Mm-hmm.
masyado na nagtatagal yung bola sa kanyang mga kamay.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't distribute right away. But I think Kiefer has learned because of his experience playing in the international scene. And I saw that in the European campaign and in the China series, Kiefer Ravena played super. I mean, he's a stabilizer. He hit some big three-point shots when we needed. He's a clutch player, and he's not afraid to take the big shots. So I think Kiefer Ravena deserves a spot in the final 12. And Scotty Thompson, he's going to be our starting point guard. So that would be my 12 players playing for the Philippines in the FIBA World Cup.
All right. Well, Kiefer also, I notice, is much fitter now, huh?
Yeah,
Talagang
I
his
think so.
fitness level has really improved. And of course,
Yeah.
Scotty, his shooting, as long as his hand is good, we need those hot hands. And of course, we need the height. Diba? All our mga kalabans are like super tall and super big NBA level. Uh, so hopefully these are Kenito's possible final 12. And I think that we got some comments that a lot of people are agreeing with you, Kenito Abando, for the 12-man pool. Okay. That's a
Disagreement
comment
yun.
from Gijen
Yeah,
Ramos. Pero kanina marami na nag-agree. I mean,
yeah,
it's a really a tough choice, diba?
it's a tough
And
choice.
yeah. And then, Kirito, I think now you want to say, oh, wait, before that, let's have this comment. Rim protection, si Renz Abando, tas si Kiefer maliit, kaya ba niya bumantay?
Yeah, it's going to be a very close call because Renzo Bando is a terrific player. I just feel that he may not have the physique and the
Mm-hmm.
experience of playing at this level.
Yeah.
He got a lot of experience playing in Korea, and he did very well. But I really think on the international stage, you need an experienced player like Ravena, who's also bigger, bulkier than
Right.
Renza Bando. So I think Ravena, the fact also that he can relieve Scotty Thompson at the point guard position, gives him another advantage. He also has a good three-point shot. So both of them are
Right.
good shooters. But Ravena, I think, can give you the experience and also the capability of relieving Scotty Thompson at the point guard position. So, that's my take on that. Meron pa,
Okay, here. Um,
dapat wala nang
dapat
guess si
wala na
Japet.
si Jape, ipalit si Justin Baltasar or John
Mason.
Amos.
Mason
Marupok na
Amos. Yeah.
Mason Amos. Yeah.
Yeah.
At hindi pa 100% si Japet, Kinito?
Yeah, well, unang-una, hindi na pwede na tayo magpasok ng bagong player. Yung
Right.
pool that we were talking about, yun na yun. So, Justin Baltasar, I think he would have been a good addition, but, it's too late to bring any new player in. So, Mason Amos from Ateneo, Justin Baltasar from Lasal. They would also have been a good addition, but I think Japet Aguilar provides yung experience.
Yeah.
Remember, he played in 2014 World Cup, 2019 World Cup,
That's
along with
valuable.
Julio
That's
Fajardo.
valuable.
That's very
Mm-mm.
valuable. And
Yeah.
then, if he starts beside Kai Soto, yung experience, yung hindi siya
Mm-mm.
natatakot, he's been there, no? He's been there.
Right.
So, this is not new to him anymore. So, I think Japet Aguilar, especially with his length and his
Yeah.
ability to dominate, with the rebounding, he also has a good mid-range game. So all of those things are important for Gilas.
Okay, so Kinito, kanina you talked about the unpredictability of Coach Chot. You have your first five and then your second unit. You want to bring them out now? Sino
Yeah.
bang ating
Okay.
first five? Who would you put there?
Okay. My
Let's
first
see.
five will be
Right.
this. I would start with Kai Soto. He's
Mm-hmm.
21 years old, but he's 7'3". And I think with what he's learned from Japan, Australia, and the NBA Summer League, he can
Yeah.
display in the World Cup. Japet Aguilar, as we mentioned earlier, would be a good um, complement to Kai Soto because Kai is 21 years old, Japet is 36 years old. You like the
Experience.
combination of the youth and experience. And
Yeah.
I think that's very important. So you've got Soto 7'3", Japet is 6'9", and I think that would be a good combination to start the game. And then
Mm-hmm.
you've got Jamie Malonzo, who's a 6'7" player. And Jamie is 27 years old, and he's very lengthy. He's got a good outside shot. He could put the ball on the floor. He's a great finisher on the break. Plus, he gives you tremendous defense from the wing position. And I say that this is important because in the international game, it's all about three-point shooting now. So
Yeah.
if you're a wing player and you're a perimeter defender like Malonzo is, he can
Mm-hmm.
close out because of his quickness, and he'll be
Yeah.
able to stop those shooters from the corners. So I think Malonzo, both defensively and offensively, will
Super
be a
agile si Malonzo, no? He moves
yeah,
so
yeah,
well.
very versatile.
Yeah.
And then of course you've got Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan
He's a lock
Clarkson, yeah.
at the off guard position or the shooting guard position, and you want him not so much to handle the ball crossing the timeline. You want him to accept the ball from the point guard and then
Mm-hmm.
make the play. Either shoot, create, draw the defense towards him, and then dish. And then our point guard will be Scotty Thompson. So that's our first five perspective for Gilas Pilipinas. I think that first five is going to be extremely competitive sa FIBA World Cup.
Super exciting. Nakikita ko na ang crowd cheering for the first five as they're introduced in our first game. And then who's your second unit,
Okay, our
Kinito?
second unit, we've got that graphic here, perspective, and it's going to be, okay, Fajardo coming off the bench. And, that might be a nice ploy. Rather than Fajardo starting, I would
Mm.
rather have Fajardo coming off the bench to provide that continuity. Give Kai Soto some rest. Fajardo will come to take over, and his size, his smarts, I
Yeah.
think will be great coming off the bench. And then you pair him with Edu. So in the same way that
Ah.
you pair
Mm-mm.
Soto with Japet Aguilar, you pair Junmar Fajardo with AJ Edu. That would be a nice twin tower combination. And
Mm-hmm.
then at the small forward or shooting forward position, you got CJ Perez and Ray Parks, and they will be relieving Malonzo. So any of those three players can get equal minutes because they're also talented. Perez, especially because he's creative, he's an innovator, he can shoot the three, he can penetrate, he can dish off, ang dami niyang kayang gawin. And same thing with Ray Parks. For Ramos, he can be Jordan Clarkson's chief reliever. Or Ramos can actually
Mm.
also play the three position. Yeah, Ramos can even play the point guard position. So this guy is multi-talented. You
That's
need him on
true.
the floor for at least 25 minutes in every game. Then the point guard, spelling Scotty Thompson, I would say Chris Newsom and Kiefer Ravena. And that gives you a rundown of the 12 players and their roles on this Gilas team.